What's going on, everybody? Captain RoBear and crew here for Vecna.
Ruin.
Vecna, evil ruin.
There was something bad about that one. I don't know what it was.
I'm so sorry.
That's a stank on it.
Even mine had a little Randy
I'm
Savage
good.
in it for some reason. I don't know why.
Jesus.
Just a pure lack of cute nasty. Miss you, Sam. Welcome. We're back with a functioning VTT. Let's go. Thursday night is here. Baddie, what do you got for us this week?
Nothing. Yeah, I just want to play D&D.
Yeah. TB.
I also have nothing. I'm in the middle of rehearsals for my musical that goes up in the end of the month. So your boy's tired, but we here. We're vibing. It's time. Vecna.
Well, I
Never just go into it.
yeah, there's a lot going on, but more importantly, it dropped a couple of videos today. Today marks the first ever release of D&D Beyond Drops. If you're unfamiliar with that, this is new free content from the D&D design team and soon to be down the road from freelancers and others that's being provided to all subscribers on D&D Beyond for free.
Wow.
Today they dropped 125 maps, 200 reveals, all of the previous monthly cosmetic rewards that you would have had to subscribe for. Everybody gets those if you're subscribed now, as well as 5 new feats, 5 new spells, including the return of fan favorite Sticks to Snakes is now an option again, like a bunch of older edition stuff coming forward. And you're going to get new drop-in encounters every Thursday. And the first Thursday of every month is going to be a bigger drop with maps and player content. So I did a whole live stream covering all of that earlier this morning. So you can check that out. And I also released, to kind of go the other side, because it's obviously a pretty positive thing. I released the 7 things I like the least about 5.5e today. And it's very interesting to see the comments because it's all over the place, what people like and what people don't like. So that's it for me.
I got Nathaniel, aka Nothing. Let's play some D&D.
By the way, Ted, I got your audio fixed. Your mic was on through the co-stream, but I went and
was it? I thought I had it muted. My bad.
I went
Nah,
and I was able to mute it on my side.
It wasn't, and then it turned on. So that's fun.
Hey, we love that stuff. You heard it here, folks. Chat. Ted quits D&D. Thumbnail insert here. Why I'm leaving. ...
I would just put me up there with, I don't know, throw a dart at the D&D YouTube space, and somebody else is leaving about every other week.
Hey, when you need to put some bacon on the table, you can resort to that. I've quit D&D ... thumbnail.
No, what I'll end up doing is I'll just wait for somebody else to quit, and then I'll post and make just like a Highlander meme one and be like, there could be only one.
Yes, I've much preferred. So my announcement is for Legends of Evantris, because those little sweetie pies just launched their new Kickstarter and broke Kickstarter, broke their website, got to a really big silly number, but I'm super happy with them because space opera and sci-fi is a big risk in the space, and they took it. And just confirming that, as we have said many times, Spelljammer confirmed, this is what we wanted out of sci-fi. It's cyberpunk, it's space opera, it's mechs, it's Gundam, it's all the good things. Go and support creators that are taking the risk and creating that with D&D for y'all. Full disclosure, we're friends, and I'd be hawking it if they weren't excellent at what they do, because they're awesome. But they have literally all the homies working in one company now, and I want them to succeed because they're fantastic. And yes, it was really awkward yesterday when they raided the stream and we were sitting there playing, setting up Starfinder, and I told them that they need to hurry up so we can completely abandon this and then reskin. But yeah, they're awesome folks. Go check their stuff out. We love them very much, and they're working hard. And we love good old-fashioned hard-working people in the space. On my side, tomorrow you guys are gonna get a official sponsored post, and we have content for you guys tomorrow night. So stay tuned. You will actually have some D&D on a Friday night. That's all I'm going to say about that. So look at your socials. I'm going to post it everywhere. This is a very, very last minute little production, but your boy and friends can make magic. So stay tuned. There's your teaser. And for everyone playing Diablo, Godspeed. I don't want to look at my Steam hours right now, but I've been sleeping till 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon since it released. So it's real good. Other than that, how fitting that I've been playing Diablo all week. And where do we get to go? Yippee. Everybody's favorite domain.
Tristram.
New Tristram. Where there's more people laying in mud than Witcher 3. And you got to hear a couple bars of it, but man, I've had this banger New Tristram style track from man, I've had this thing for almost 8 years in my D&D. This is pre making a career out of it. Long time.
Is this Diablo 3?
No, this is royalty-free catalog. I just found a good match.
It is remarkably close to Tristram. Like,
yeah.
Lament of the Trees. So good. We pick up with our adventurers on the run, using all of your abilities to escape Loth. You guys have used the power of the Wizards 3, now including our own Orange Wizard, surprising literally no one. The combined power has led you to hell on a mission to get the last piece of the Rod of Seven Parts. Full knowing well when you traveled here that Loth is still on a rampage back in the material plane. You will no doubt have to contend with that when this mission is done. But you're relying on your powers alone to keep the time dilation between moving planes intact. All the while, the multiverse under attack. Literal worlds falling under control of Vecna. And somehow, you guys have still eluded his attention. But you know that that's not going to last for much longer. You guys have opened up your eyes and settled in on the literal rising temperature around you of the River Styx. You've brought your entire party with you, sans Eldon Keyword and Tasha. You guys now have the monumental task of dealing with multiple fronts now that you're in hell. The Rod of Seven Parts. A strange family reunion with Davik's true birth mother, Tiamat. Remy's own realization that he cannot leave this plane of existence now that he's here. Knowing full while that he will have to contend with his family's pact that was made long ago. And on top of all of that, there's a Balor that's been waiting for a very, very long time, that may or may not know the one that got away is here. And if you don't know what we're talking about, don't worry. Just go back and watch episodes 1 through 5. You'll get a real solid sense.
I'm sorry, okay?
Everything comes to roost.
I forgot about that non-factor, and clearly he's not a non-factor. Oh, God.
That was the
Whatever
first
you do,
big red button.
Just don't go through the circle. I drag my sword through the circle.
All right. The very first big red button, man.
It was iconic, though, okay? So we can't.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
it's paying dividends in roleplay scenarios. However, I stand by what I said back.
It had to be done.
So,
That is funny.
while we are level 20, let's talk about a few things.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
You are in hell. You have 2 individuals. Well, one is under a bounty. One is under a lifetime contract. There is still an active war here between the devils and demons. That has not changed. And you are unaware of where they may stand on whether the multiverse going to shit means anything to them or not. But you are in an incredibly dangerous place. Please treat this place as the respect that a level 5 character would do. There are consequences here with the people that you're going to be dealing with that I cannot protect you from. I will be as thorough as I possibly can on letting you know the gravity of your choices. But there is the potential of not getting out of this place and the campaign not reaching Vecna. That is a very real possibility, and I want you to feel that weight with your decisions. So, if you need to take a second to go, I need an above board minute or two, please take advantage of it.
I feel like without naming names, I'm catching a lot of words right now.
Oh, you guys, this
You saw
involves
how
all
level
of
5,
you.
level 10 Kalthorr was.
You have some people that have soul coins in their pocket. You guys literally are walking around with currency. You have Mordenkainen in hell right now that has potential implications of people that may have been involved with him. The Wizard 3, you are the juiciest ribeye right now
Yeah, I am.
in town. And while incredible badasses, there are a lot of incredible badasses in hell. And it may not be the best day for them. So with all of that being said, like we ended last session, your eyes open and you feel the intensity of hell and the river Styx before you. Do you want a representative of the party to roll not a d20, but a percentile die? This percentile die will represent the chaos of war. The lower this roll, the more intense the war in hell is. Do you want me to make this roll?
I'll roll it. I'll volunteer.
Sorry. I was joking.
Hit it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're here because of me.
This is a roll to find out the intensity of the blood war. Not just today. This roll will happen 4 times. It we broke off in quadrants because it can erupt at any point in time. You guys currently do not have the protection of anyone here. It is just you and your party and your own bravado. Davik?
All right. So you want me to roll 1 percentile die straight up?
This is a non-luckable roll. This is a single percentile die. Lower the worst, higher the better.
Okay. We're going for high. All right. Oh, here we go. What is it? I see
20.
a 20 in the.
That is a 20.
Oh,
There's a
20.
a flat 20.
That is bad news, Bears.
It's luckable.
No, he said it's not.
He said not luckable.
Yeah.
Literally said not.
It's not a 1.
Uh-oh.
It's not a 1.
It's a 20. Out of 100.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah, yeah. You rolled a 5 on a D20, my guy. Here we are. All right. I want to ask this out loud, and I know the answer, but I'm still going to ask. We have not long rested.
You have not long rested.
That explains the lack of HP.
What a statement.
I am noticing my character is indeed hurting.
Using my expert powers of deduction.
Europe? Why am I at 40?
Oh, you got jacked up.
It doesn't take you guys long to hear the sounds of all-out war.
Excuse me.
Less than a mile downstream, there is an immediate rush of conflict between 2 sides of devils and demons. This is not a place to rest. You guys are actively next to a massive battlefield. I need everybody to roll a perception check for me.
Uh-oh.
Docent?
I have advantage on that.
We have Docent, right?
You have Docent. Just to let you guys know, we don't have the advantage disadvantage button. It has not
I don't see
updated.
it. Yep.
Oh, and I'm still exhausted. Ew, brother, ew.
Ooh, natural 19.
Oh, I got all sorts of little keywords on me. Holy shoot.
Yeah,
Exhausted, restrained, poisoned, bloodied. Oh, good. Did I shit my pants too?
Soiled.
I mean,
soiled condition.
I am also bloodied, exhausted too, and poisoned.
Well, the good news is, Baddie, I think we teleported you out of the restraint.
Yes,
so
the restraint.
Yeah. Okay.
The restraint is over. The poison, very real.
Yep. Yes, it is. And this okay, so my roll is actually, because I have disadvantage, I actually have a flat roll, which is a 13. No, yes, 14.
Hold on. That is correct. Yes, you're correct. So I am actually, what were you? A 9? So I'm actually a 30.
Okay. We got anyone who is of. Well, you know what? I'll be benevolent on those two numbers. I'll give you your higher. You guys all see what looks like a massive falling star descending from the sky towards the middle of this battlefront. I need everyone to roll either a religion or a history check.
Oh, I'm so good at both of these things.
I would do
Got a +0 or +0.
disadvantage. I'm gonna add my tactical insight to this, and because we haven't rested, I'm not going to immediately use my highest
Dirty
number.
zero. Dirty zero.
Oh,
Remy.
disadvantage though.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's disadvantage. Wait, is it not flat because of docent or no?
Yeah, I
Does that
guess
matter?
it
Does
would
that
be
affect
would be flat.
Oh yeah, you're totally right.
Be the 20.
I mean, yeah, this is still correct though. So
The 20
23 for me.
is the first number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you crit? I missed that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
Remy is going to point up to the sky. There ain't no question about it. That's Zariel. We need to
Boogie
get
Tiger.
the fuck out of here. And we need to do it now.
Any
At the very least, what I can do is, I'm like, I wanted to swim in the blood. I don't get to swim in the blood anymore because you rolled a 20. I'm going to float up a bit just to get a slight. I want to swim in the blood, Kalthorr. Let me live. Get a little bit of advantage.
I'm still gonna give you a weird look. It's still weird.
Let me just get an advantage point a bit
Roll-
just to
you
see
roll.
what might be the best place for us to go. Because we're just on the plane and there's everything happening everywhere. So like, get a little bit of a height to see where we could potentially go before we just start moving and then suddenly you run into Baylor and the boys.
Baylor and the boys.
Baylor and the boys. Baylor.
Baylor. Baylor.
The boys.
Okay.
That's one shot.
With a 20
yes.
rolled on our percentile die. I'm going to set this DC of stealth at a 55.
Good.
Is this me?
Would you like
Yes,
to
you're the one that's
compute
going
that?
up in the
You're
air
right.
to
Okay,
go
heard.
to go recon, correct?
I hate this. All right.
I
All
was
right.
waiting for
all
more
right.
after that.
All right. All right. I just, okay, heard. All right. Show me potato salad. This is what I'm built for. Hopefully.
Why do you keep saying that before
It's
stuff?
just like,
You keep saying that.
One of these days, damn it, it will work. Okay, so straight roll. Straight roll. I will absolutely add my D12 to this via my ambush. I get to add a D12 to my stealth checks. Excuse me. I am also going to. I am so stressy spaghetti right now. Oh my god. I can't believe you've done this. What else before I push this button? Are cards and all that on the table for this?
Yes, the percentile die was the only thing that was isolated. Everything else is back to normal. Chat, I am aware that the roll log is not updating. I'm working on a fix.
Okay. With that, I'm also missing one thing. I can add my tactical mind if I need it. So All right, let's get this going. Oh, and I have my blood moon still as well. I might as well just add it innately because I'm going to add it here. Okay, normal. Ew. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Look at me.
tough.
This is what I'm built for.
Holy shit!
Why? Why?
Bet. I hope your mom stumps you when she sees you. Lucky. Jesus, use my consolation. I hate you. I'm gonna scream. Okay. Unfortunately, it will only affect the 4, so I'm just gonna roll that again. Normal. What is happening? What is happening?
It was on a 19.
Plus that gets me to 40. I'm only at 40.
Didn't Remy give you inspiration?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure that happened.
He didn't, unfortunately. That's okay. Y'all, this is the L. There's nothing I can do to here. If I had advantage, it'd be a different story, but the poison has screwed me. Yep. That's a 40. There's no point to try to push it. I don't have an ability to do anything else with that.
Yeah, there's so much else to add.
I mean, let me hold on. Because I technically have a D10 and I have an innate D10 with the tactical mind.
You could if you roll super hot.
I always have to roll super high, and I guess there's no reason not to try.
Hey, you gotta smoke them if you got them. We're in hell.
Yeah, so you're right. You're right, my guy.
All of the day. Already.
You are so right. So I'm going to use my card D10 and the tactical mind. So I'm ultimately just going to roll 2D10 in the chat, and I have to get I can math 22.
We said you're.
I have to get up to a 22. I'm at 40, so I have to get 15. Sorry, I have to get at least 15 on this dice. Well, that did not happen. That did not happen, chat. Chat, that didn't happen.
No. 5 on 2D. Oh boy.
Welcome to my Spirit Guardians rolls.
Here we are. I tried.
You guys see your current Dhampir in the party streak up to the sky. Isaiah, there is no spot of darkness above the river Styx for you to go. You quickly realize that your elevated position is instantly compromised. There aren't just eyeballs on you, there is legion. There are not hundreds, thanks to this earlier roll, there are thousands of demons and devils in this skirmish. This is
RoBear,
That black vampire just floats up.
You don't have to do this. You could just play Diablo. No one's gonna fault you. You could just say that's what you want to do and go do it. You don't have to kill us to prove
Just play
so you can
Diablo,
keep
dude,
that.
and leave us alone.
Sorry, guys. I'm ordering my wings now. We'll be dead by the time they get here.
Stop bullying us.
So, RoBear, I'm going to say a thing that doesn't mean things change for me, but it's what would happen. So
Yes.
big black vampire flows up, sees Legion around, and would just go, twist, ring of invisibility.
Guys, Isaiah turned invisible. That's probably really bad for us.
Yep.
Isaiah,
Oh, God damn it.
Yes.
I want you to roll a percentile die for me. This percentile die is going to be the number of devils and demons with or without true sight currently looking at you. Higher the number will still be better for you. I will just inverse and flip it because I want you to still be putting good juju out there for your dice.
I don't know, Kalthorr, man.
Do not roll a Kalthorr.
Please don't.
Listen, if I'm about to be one of the Baylor boys next, y'all. That's my new character. It's happening. Let me just play out Abishai real quick. Okay, hold on. Okay.
This is such a fun. I'm so happy right now.
This is actually great.
I love
I'm
when
loving.
things immediately fall apart, and it's not my fault.
I need y'all to understand. I would be very devastated if Isaiah died, but also this is fucking great. And if it happens, it happens. If it happens, it happens. All right, here we go. I can't see this.
I'll let you know. Oh God. It's not good.
I want you all to meet. I don't because he said higher was better. So technically, chat 69 can see me.
You would be correct.
Mine is crazy. That is wild.
69% of
That's so many. That's such a high percent.
Legion see you. Not only does this happen, but Isaiah, I need you to roll another perception.
Okay. All right. I'm not in the docent.
Is this when we hear the
70%
dragon beat with the
disadvantage.
wings of a giant dragon god?
Oh my God, I'm screaming. Oh, you hate me. 28.
28. You even get a glimpse from that falling star. You see Zariel's head turn as you're the inverse thing streaking up from the ground at the same time that her falling star is coming down. You literally get the bypass where you can see those infernal eyes clock you from less than a mile down. Also, with a 28, you see a little bit of a broken fuselage of Spirit Airlines that is wedged into the river Styx, just for added flavor.
Guys, this is real bad.
Do we have a telepathic bond up right now?
No, the telepathic bond is permagon, thanks to my natural one, double natural one.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are so welcome for that.
That's bad news bears, gang.
I mean, the good news is everybody on the ground also sees that this is going poorly, because they're looking up, and I'm gonna give you guys the credit that like, oh, that didn't go as planned.
I mean, this is about as good as it could have gone in my eyes. Beautifully. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Because what I was going to do was going to be leagues worse.
Well, seeing not only legions, but Angel Mommy herself starting to turn. Oh, I mean, there's not a speed. I mean, Davik is faster because he's fast as fuck, but immediately upon the ground, you can hear, nope, gotta go.
Can I just set the scene for a second here? We came to hell. We almost all died in like a last-ditch crazy effort to teleport to hell to get away from Lolth. And hell was our choice, right? We chose hell over Lolth.
I would have died fighting Lolth, just to be clear. I wasn't there, but I know I would have.
Yeah, we know that too.
So we came to hell. And then like within what feels like, and maybe the timing's a little wonky here, but it feels like within like less than 5 minutes, we're like, oh shit, we gotta figure out what happens. And then Isaiah flies up, and then everybody sees us, and we've been here for like less than 5 minutes. Good times, that's all.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to just, put that out there. We love it.
So
I'm like 12 feet tall, guys. It's gonna be hard to hide.
what do you guys think with this news?
Fuck. That's what I think.
Great answer.
I look over at Mordenkainen and Illustrial because they're here too. And
Indeed.
just kind of get a visual check-in on how they're doing with this scenario.
I think Illustrial is going to be the first one to vocalize. Mordenkainen's jaw is dropped. I don't know if this is any better than the scenario that we were in.
There's no spiders.
Davik will lean over to Mordenkainen and is like, if you would have gave me 10 seconds, I'd have flew up there.
Ring untwist.
Oh my.
This is bad, right, guys? We need to run?
Where? Davik.
Anywhere but here.
I don't know. How about you talk to your your mama? Might be the only one who can get us out of this. But don't. I'm not saying do that. I'm not saying that. No, I don't know. I'm stressing.
We know we've been perceived. Is anyone moving toward us?
I'm allowing you guys to have a moment here before
So
this
kind of you.
before this pops off, because probably conservatively there's going to at least be a good chunk of scouting that heads this way, because that is both demon and devil, because
A little both.
they both don't know this. They don't even know it's a third party, but there's something going on this way. There is a massive scouting / military command issue that is here.
Davik will look over to all the magic people. Can any of you get a message to Rath Modar?
What?
They're all going to
He's
look
our
at you.
escort.
Who is Rathmodor?
They don't know who he is.
He's the red wizard. That was a dragon.
Right. They don't
You-
know that.
Oh, why are you in legion with a red wizard?
Listen, we're not in legion with him, but he knows Tiamat, and he was going to escort us here. We didn't plan on leaving directly from Loth to here, and now we're in the situation we're in. But if we can get in contact with him, he can maybe meet us here and give us an escort to get us out of this situation that we're in.
No.
Well, it's It's either that or
how do we don't know. I have no idea who you're talking about.
right.
Mordecai
This
is
is
going to
my-
look at you and go, honestly, I think the last
want
thing
you
that
to
we need
match
to
the
this
map.
party is another red wizard.
he's already invited to this party. Theodore, back me up here.
Do you happen? This is a shot in the dark here for Illustrial or Mordenkainen. Do either of them have a scroll of sending on their person? Because I know who Rathmodar is.
Oh,
can
I
send a
do.
Message him. Do you?
No, I just got a comment scroll. So I'm trying to make fun of it.
I'll let you know. Believe me.
Just really want to use this still.
So,
Is there cover anywhere around us? Is there what's around us right now? We need to move.
you are in
Talk
the
and
Open
run.
expanse.
you're in the lowest point
Okay,
of basically
Great, we're in a bowl.
you're in the Grand Canyon of Hell.
Right.
Theodore,
Yes.
I would like you to roll me a percentile die, as
Those
the
have been so
others
hot tonight.
have,
Yeah, of course.
to determine whether or not the desired spell scroll is here, considering that both of these individuals have been under extreme duress and not home. And had they had this scroll, probably would not have been in the predicament that they were in.
1,000. I am very aware this is the shot in the darkest of shots here. So, like,
We're going to put you in familiar territory.
okay.
This will need to be a 95 or above.
I
To represent,
Use all of our cards in the first 10 minutes of this episode.
to properly represent the fact that how incredible it would be for them to find this and have the realization that years, for some of them, torture could have been avoided.
Yeah, no, this is 100% that Mordenkainen forgot he got that dude where's my car sending tattoo on his back. That just functions as
to be fair, sending can't go past plane, so like
No, it can. It just
Yeah,
has
it
a
can.
percentage chance of not doing it. Pretty sure.
they shouldn't beat themselves up, that much. Is all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Vecna had as many layers of stopping stuff.
Yeah. It's a 5% chance it doesn't arrive if it's a different plane. So. Okay. Percentile roll coming out. We love hovering around 29 to 30 right now.
Oh.
All right. Well, it was
I thought it was the other.
it was a
Can we
shot.
lock that?
I'm assuming probably not, considering it's an inventory that they have on them. But
Well, can't you?
No,
Advantage?
I was rolling for letting it be known to roll the highest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am allowing you to luck this roll.
okay. I mean, I feel like we got to, right?
You must.
We must.
Does anyone have more than one luck, or are you going to use a card?
I only have one left. I can use it because
Wait, you guys
whatever.
have more than
but-
one luck?
Like the use it, yeah.
I just have.
All right, I'm gonna throw it. Here we go. Hey, it's the hardest we've gotten on a percentile so far.
Oh
We've
God!
jumped up to almost a fifth above 50%.
Ted, did you use a card or did you have one?
No, it'd be a card.
Double checking.
All right.
Yeah.
No, the answer to that question was no.
They immediately look for anything on them, but they're in a very bare bones situation, having been teleported to Maliki's realm against their own will, and now finding themselves in their current predicament. it's actually kind of fortunate that they aren't absolutely sick as a dog from having been yeeted multiple planes. I will not be making that roll because I don't want this to get any worse.
Appreciate it.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it can get worse, guys.
Honestly, I think the last thing, as they're looking, Isaiah looks to Theo. I have seen you do some shit you shouldn't be able to. This is ground. You can make anything work for you. Can we go under? There is a Armageddon worth of demons and devils, and I don't think we escape it easy. Not with our current state.
All right. To that point, I guess. So you're talking about trying to tunnel out of here.
I mean, we can't go up. We saw what happened when I went up. No, don't. There might be a ancient dark.
Worse if we go down.
Lava.
Worse if we go down.
I'm like, that could be like an ancient lava worm or something. I get that. But what choice do we have? We need a second.
We are on what? We're on the first layer right now? Second layer.
Oh, you're thinking like going down?
I don't know. I'm just
Fun fact,
trying to get my
I've
bearings
never
enough to
physically traveled between the layers.
Yeah, that was like, wait.
I'm not to be clear, that's not my goal. My thought was based on where, like, it's not like people are aware that, like, the main war between the devils and the demons, I think that happens on the first layer, if I recall. Like, that's where that war happens in the history books. So the reason I'm asking is if we're going to try to tunnel ourselves out, just any information I have about, like you said, or is this like, let me just dig a hole and like, bloop, now we're in the second layer. Oops. Like we screwed up, Oops. If there's any, I doubt like, a Planar 101 covers the geology of hell. I'm just looking for whatever I got.
With the natural 20 and seeing Zariel, you do know that you are on the first layer of Avernus.
Okay. So that some bearing. Well, here's the other thing that I'll say. Every time I've tried to burrow underground somewhere, there's always something that makes it worse. Like nuclear fallout in Chult or something like that. I almost always die.
I'm excited for the hell worms or lava.
Well, yeah, I mean,
he doesn't
correct.
need ideas, y'all. Like, bruh, like, what
Don't worry. Diablo's had me in the zone for a week and a half.
I got a hammer, guys. I don't.
I vote we just start moving, whatever we're gonna do. Can we walk and talk while we decide?
While this is going on, I am, as your resident fixer,
we tried. We have tried.
This is true. The dice want us in a very specific place. I'm going to burn Greater Restoration, and I'm going to do so twice. No, 3 times. We're just going to go ahead and wipe out 5th level. And I'm going to get poison off of all of us. Actually, I can do that with lesser. And then I can take care of both points of exhaustion on Isaiah and Kalthorr. And I'm going to go to 1.
Before you use all that on your end, can one of those come from Docent? Because it is a healing thing.
Yeah, we used all good, yeah.
You
I'm
have
almost
two-
positive
you
we only
have-
use 2 things.
Use
We did the
two,
resurrection, yeah.
use 2 things, so we can do one of the greater restorations to keep one of my 5th levels.
So you could you are more versatile with what you can do with your spell slot, so might as well.
Cool, sounds good. Go ahead and open up your character sheets, Baddie and CB.
Yep.
You can remove poison, and you can remove your 1 point of exhaustion.
Icon.
So while
Does
this is all
Kalthorr and
happening,
Isaiah-
boom, 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 boom. We gotta get. This is bad news.
Does Kalthorr and Isaiah have like potions they can be drinking right now?
Nope.
Yeah,
Already checked.
I do. I absolutely do.
I used my last Supreme a couple episodes back.
I can give you my Supreme that I have. Because I have 2 superiors.
Okay.
So yeah, you take my Supreme. I don't know if this is gonna work. Show me potato salad. There you go. And I will get rid of mine. I also technically have healing I could do, but it's a gunshot. So I think we don't. You know?
Yeah, we already got enough attention on us.
Yeah. And technically I don't know how many seconds it's been. We have our rings of regeneration and our stones of regeneration. So we've gotten some stuff back as this has been happening.
Let's go ahead and
I'm gonna
say
do my superiors.
that in this time that you guys have gotten 4 ticks of your things. So I'm going to put 60 here in the chat. I'm going to heal everyone by 60. Okay.
Heard.
And then Isaiah and I another 30. Because we have
And
2.
No, I'm giving
I have
everybody the
my-
benefit of the 2.
Oh, cool. Sorry, my bad. I'm bad at math. That's my bad.
Actually, no. If I said I was giving you 4 ticks, then that would be, yeah.
30, 60, 90, 120.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well, that's happening. Just thinking through other things. Everybody's talking about how we need time, we need space, we need, right? That's we want to be out of the ravine of we're in the death funnel right now.
Yeah.
We're not I mean, if we can escape, of course, but I think ultimately we just need guaranteed cover for a bit to get away.
Right. Well, I mean, tunneling that way is difficult.
And then I'll be adding another 53 to me.
I mean,
Hey, Theodore, I have an idea. It's not a very good idea, but it's an idea.
let me hear yours, please.
You have some form of teleportation magic, right? Like some Dimension Door-esque anything?
Yep.
Okay. Now, our party's hurt, and we could, in fact, make a bit of a distraction by, I don't know, sending the literal half giant here, maybe launching fire and lightning into the sky in one direction towards, say, the demons or towards the devils, kind of bringing them together a little bit, continuing the forever war, and then maybe we poof the giant half giant away.
Oh, you're talking about distracting them and then me teleporting you out of there.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Because I'm a very large distraction, but I'm also, I mean, I could try to planeswalk the fuck out of here, but I don't think I will stay on hell.
yeah, but we have still the mission.
I know.
No. So I have a couple other thoughts. If you wanted to go for the distraction, I know you want to save it, but this could be the time you use your comet scroll.
But my brother in orange, you cannot just say. I don't need to save this. There is let me drop it on Zariel and the rest of them.
So that is a thought. I threw that out there. Another thing
Tomb
that
of Annihilation, huh?
is I could open a door to a demi-plane of my own choosing that we can go to for an hour that is separate plane from here, although I don't know how that works, opening extra planar situations inside of another plane. In theory, it should work, but there may be wonky magic because of how things are. But that would give us a completely isolated area for an hour that would get us out of this area. Granted, in theory, we would come back to where we left. So if people figured out where we left and like just hung out, we'd come right back into whatever's waiting for us on the other side, which is not great. But that is, you know, the safest of cover, but it's stationary too. That's the other thing. So I don't know. I agree that we need to make a call and move, but I don't think burrowing down is the safest bet. But I also don't think sitting still here is the safest bet either, especially because everybody seems to know we're here.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time before they find us. So we don't. There's nothing to like. Is it just
I didn't mean to
red
pin
lava
that.
as far as the eye can see? Right. Like where we're at, like, because we're just like in an open plain. There's no like, hey, look at that cave 300 feet over that way. With my 300 feet of dark vision, I can't see a cave over that way. You know what I mean? Something like that.
But
Would you like to roll a percentile die?
Me?
Before we do that, I just wanted to get lost in the roll log. That 47 healing is for Kalthorr on my cure wounds while all this stuff was going off.
I will give you that. I'll give you that healing, my dude. So, this is the worst case scenario of situations we could be in on the River Styx. I'm gonna throw a bone here.
I have a bone in my bag. It's called the Scroll of Comet. Okay, it's been brought up.
Yeah.
RoBear.
I know, and I'm certainly here for it. I'm certainly here
Don't
for
not
it.
see his face when that was pitched. Don't do that.
I've been getting my ass kicked by devils and demons all week. So, I will, in fitting, allow you to roll that percentile again at the 95 mark.
Okay.
After this, I think you guys are at divine intervention or scroll level, or a combination.
Yeah.
I don't ask for a lot, guys.
You may apply all the things. Docent's active, so this is a natural advantage on the roll. You cannot add anything to the roll. The number is the set number, 95 or above. If you hit 100, it will be a derivative above finding the needle in the haystack.
Understood. All right. First roll, because it is an advantage. Here we go. Percentile roll coming out. Okay. That is marketably better than everything we've rolled so far. We are in the top half percentile here. The 50th percentile and above.
Only 40 away from the desired result. Let's go.
2 away from where we need to be.
We're climbing. Okay, before this is done, I'm actually gonna go ahead and refresh the VTT. I believe one of the mods is preventing the roll log from updating.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and
It's weird,
pull.
my roll logs worked the whole time.
Yeah, mine too.
Unfortunately, not me.
You're just the
Go on,
DM.
I rolled 100 then, since it's the roll up.
1 second. I believe our friendly neighborhood damage guy is being a menace, so we're gonna remove them.
I'm actually stressed out.
Yeah.
I'm so
think?
excited right now.
Can I punch Kalthorr 4 times to lower the delta?
Jesus Christ.
Get me down to 91 and above.
That was courtesy Simpletonian chat. That was so good.
Okay. This should do the thing.
Side note, I've realized they really don't have like a true undead or like ghouly paladin. Because the Oathbreaker isn't that.
No, kind of more of a commander.
Yeah, like a hell lord.
Mm-hmm. Like a war. Yeah. More than a.
Because I'm joking about, do I play Warlock of Sangora or do I play Callista? And Callista is like a true undead, like dark paladin. But yeah, it's not Oathbreaker.
How's it looking, RoBear? It look like it's working now?
That one's not.
It worked for us.
Oh.
It's
You
that.
rolled a D4, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, it's freaking out, man. All right, let's try this one last time.
One last time.
Fantastic. All right. Now we're in good shape.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Here we go, boys. Roll number 2 on this advantage percentile roll. It was 0-0. I got excited for a second.
Me too.
And it just couldn't have rolled over. So no, that was not a 95 and above.
I'm gonna be so real.
Reverse.
And it's still a failure on the Uno reverse.
Plus a D4. I don't know. I'm trying.
I'm gonna be so real right now. Either Theo wishes or Davik, you gotta contact mom now.
I know. I've been thinking that.
Or we die.
Mm-hmm.
She is the only one potentially I can cut this off. I even hesitate to wish in hell.
I mean, divine intervention's on the table, potentially.
Which is like divinely intervene to get your mom out here, who is divine in her domain.
Do you say this to Davik?
He's clearly seeing his best friend, who's a god, and seeing in the corner of his eye Kalthorr reaching for a scroll.
I'm reading it right now to myself because I'm practicing. Yeah.
You can see that. Al.
Beelzebub. Asmodeus.
Audio. Knowing that Remy is having his existential crisis with his contract, and it's debilitating to get punched with the fact that could be very soon. So he knows that he's kind of off. Just looks directly at Davik. Glasses are off. Pure red. You need to make a choice. And I'm gonna tell you what that one is.
Yeah, I think Davik sees everything that you see, sees everyone freaking out, including the wizards. Kalthorr is preparing to do something very Kalthorr-esque. And I think in this moment, Davik will go inside himself and just kind of block out the surroundings. As I will go ahead and use Divine Intervention.
Before you go that far, may I ask a question? I'm down for that, totally. Do we, I mean, it's not his necessarily. Do we think that he's seen both Egrik and I use the commune spell to speak to a deity before? That maybe we could do something with sort of doing a commune, even though he's never done it before. So I don't know if that's better or worse than divine intervention, but he's just trying to reach out and contact. So I don't know.
No time.
I bet if he just kicks into his dragon
I feel like it's time.
Mom.
No time to set up that ceremony.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, it's
a
time.
good. It's
yeah,
a
we don't
good
have
idea
it.
to save the resource, but we do not have the. You don't have the time.
All right.
Okay.
And I think even if Theodore pitched that, just that admonition from Isaiah, you got to make a choice. The time for indecision is long past. Our enemies are bearing down on us. We're in an impossible place, in an impossible decision, and through Davik's eyes, all of that just goes black, and he's in a place of nothingness. And he will use divine intervention and attempt to reach Tiamat.
$20 consecutive numbers.
I mean, we've already gotten an inverse 69. Do we go for the meme twice? Oh,
As always, wherever the intention in your mind goes first, always go with that set of numbers.
Let's see. Let's do. That's 2 on the nose. Let's do 51. What would that be? 51 through 70?
Yeah.
I don't like that low. Let's go. We've been rolling low though.
That's where your mind went first. I'd stick with that.
Okay. All right. 51 through 70. It's in the chat.
All right. You are with the docent. So just knowing full well that there's going to be access to both roles. For divine intervention to reach Tiamat, your true mother, on the first plane of hell in Avernus. Make that percentile roll.
Roll number 1.
$38.
I think he's trying to clear his head, and there's still just outside noise going through, and he feels himself not able to connect. And he will attempt to calm himself even further to retrieve true peace of mind and clarity. And we roll again.
Final roll. 51
On the nose. Let's go.
on the nose.
We take those. We take those all day. Woo, buddy.
I am gooped.
Kalthorr, you see the legions of hell before you. You've been waiting for a moment like this your entire life. Back against the wall, chased by Loth off the material plane, your figurative back against the wall of hell. If today is a good day to die, you're taking some of hell's legions with you. Primed and ready to unleash every bit of punishment as a Titan of Vecna.
Holding the scroll up.
Theodore, what's this word? Why do I? Is it a different? I don't. What? Oh.
I think just in that moment of just nothingness, I mean, through Davik's eyes, he's just emptiness as far as the eye can see. And there's no yelling, there's no panic, even though you've seen Davik panic many times before, as much as he tried to hide it, but he just calmly, confidently, Tiamat, I was told that you would like to speak to me, and me and my company would very much like to speak to you. We seek safe passage to an audience with you. And I think that's it.
With legions of hell barreling down on your party, there's a moment of pause where all of you would have been given a second or two to recant your final thoughts before inevitable death. Whether that would have been in the next 5 minutes, 30, or longer. All of these pieces would have run through your heads. If there's anyone who wants to share one of those moments before we go further, if your character has one.
And if I could just set the stage, Isaiah said what he said to me, and I made no declaration of what I was doing. You just saw me go inward and start doing what I was doing. So y'all wouldn't know that I was reaching out to Tiamat. Or maybe Isaiah would, but.
The running joke is that Isaiah is not scared of anything. He's Isaiah. And it's true, he's not really scared of much. He's been through too much to really have a desire for that emotion specifically, but there is a true fear that all of this was for nothing and he still won. That we couldn't finish the job. That this mission was for nothing. And if at one point if there's a history to still be had after all of this, it would write us as the ones who failed. And that is a big thing. We will not let this world down. And you're looking at someone who believes that they did. And that's a hard pill to swallow.
So kind of seeing how this is going, and how anytime we feel like we've won or done something, you know, like we were going to finish this or get by and have time to actually relax, or, you know, anytime we have a win, it's only momentary at best because something else happens almost immediately. And Theodore's he's just tired. We've been through so much, and, you know, he wants to keep fighting and he wants to do the thing, but it's just, there's so much. And, you know, seeing that there doesn't seem to be a way out, and knowing that, at least at this moment, you know, all the things that the Hail Marys that he's pulled out at this point, for so far haven't worked. So I think he's just gonna, like, sit down, crisscross applesauce on the ground, and lay, like, his staff down and open it up, the scroll, the one remaining scroll of wish, and sit it in front of him and just leave it there, and just see as, like, you know, legions are closing in, and he'll just, like, summon Adam to sit in his lap, and then just pour himself a cup of coffee and just sit there and pet Adam, drink that coffee, and stare at that wish scroll for when things are about to go as bad as they can, and just kind of resign that there's one Hail Mary left in the tank, and if it doesn't work, that it's time to just, well, see as much as we could take out before they take us out. So he just kind of, I don't know. He's usually pretty optimistic, but every time we've been optimistic so far, it feels like it's also gone south. So it's just resigned to the situation, and, you know, we're either going to get out of this on a 1 in a million shot, or a 1 in 20% shot, if you had to, you know, put a finite number on it. But yeah, he's just ready. Whatever the outcome is, he's ready for it.
Remy is going to stare at those legions and have his last moments that run through his head of just how absolutely unlucky this pull is. And for a man who's been gambling for a long time, using up his boon on the material plane to twist fate, thinks that he might have finally run out of cards. Just as quickly as the legions of hell have looked forward and clocked the rest of your party, it seems ultimately to get even worse as you begin to hear what sounds like a literal army in the air behind you. massive wings. Wings that don't seem to stop. You guys hear it from behind, left, right, far up above. Kalthorr, it even brings you to pause on reading off the meteor. It's that intrusive.
Ooh.
Davik, with your eyes still closed in this moment, trying to reach out. You hear a sound familiar to you. That sound being the cacophony of a legion of red dragons behind you. As you guys brace for the end, Kalthorr, you reaching to finish this scroll off. These dragons fly past and over you. You look up, you can no longer even see what it looks like in Avernus up above you. There is nothing but dragons as far as your eyes can see. And for a moment, you hear the stop of swords, of clashes. Everything comes to a halt except for the beat of red dragon wings up above and around you. One red dragon descends down from this entire group and lands in front of you. Staring back and looking at this party gathered.
Well, that is certainly an entrance. I'd prefer that you had reached out to me.
As Rathmodar transforms back into his human form. But I assume that this will have to do. All of you realizing at once that Davik has invoked a final prayer. But this is awkward. You guys look across and you see both sides, demons and devils, pick up their stuff and begin to head back in their own directions.
Wait, did we just end the war? You're welcome.
Right?
Anyone wants to roll a history or religion check, you may do so now.
I'm aiming for another 0.
Stressed out. I'm stressed out. Where is my character sheet? Did I delete it?
You have to re-pop it out because I did the BTT refresh.
Oh, heard. All good. To the net 20?
Natural 19.
History, we're in a docent. I am no longer exhausted. I thought I took that off.
Oh, yeah.
I still have the -2 for some reason. Oh, there you are. That's why. Oh, no, I don't know.
I miss our little easy button.
Oh my god, it's so nice because I forgot I had advantage too. It's just like, I should roll that again then.
I am unsure what I have a -2 right now, so we're just gonna ignore that. That's horrible.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, you keep that.
47.
The exhaust. Nope, it's off.
Yeah, I'm like, -2 makes sense from exhaustion, but that's gone, so I don't know what's sticking around. Unless I custom did -2s on each of this. I don't think I did that though. So we don't have to worry about it right now. I can figure
Exhaustion's still on your. Oh, it says it's inactive. I would
It's
just
inactive,
delete.
yeah.
Just delete it. Yeah,
Yeah,
delete
I'm just deleting it off there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if it's still there, like I said, I'm not worried about it. I can look past it. It is no longer there. That was it for sure.
Oh, that's not
Weird.
supposed to work like that.
Wow, how dare you? Just
40
like the system. Oh, you're not being prosecuted. Yeah, you are.
With 47 as our high marker. Theodore, you realize that Tiamat is not here on her own free will and accord.
Mhm.
They are a prisoner here. And they are one of the few forces inside of hell that are not fighting for devils or demons. When Tiamat speaks, worlds shake. You have a feeling that this kind of intervention may be a once in a lifetime or multiple generation interruption. The blood war will not continue until Tiamat's peace is heard.
Temporary ceasefire.
You guys have a absolute gift of an opportunity in front of you right now to walk this plane like no one else probably ever has. You can relay this information however you wish.
Yeah, I will. Watching everybody walk away, the devils and the demons. I'll just kind of, it just in summation of kind of everything that I learned or kind of got from this. It's just that we are in a very lucky situation in that it seems as though there is a ceasefire at the moment while we have the conversation that we're looking to have, or that you're looking to have, Davik. This is exceptionally unlikely. Maybe the first time ever. I don't know. But this is a very large boon we've been granted at this point. Let's make sure we make the most of it.
I think IJ just kind of turns to Theo, and it's only a look that a best friend can give a best friend. Like, what is happening right now? How is this happening?
I
So
just
we
like
don't want to use the comment.
No.
I mean, they're still here. They're just walking away. They won't see it coming.
No. There will be a time. This is not it.
We don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. I'm just thinking if we're gonna do it.
I'm not saying that's still not going to happen, but it's not happening right
All right,
now.
I'll hang on to it.
Yeah. I think with like my back to Davik and response to Isaiah's point, I'll just be like,
Looks to Davik.
You see Davik just kind of still within himself, and then just kind of shake himself out of it, and then surveying the landscape and seeing Rath Modar here before him, the ceasefire going on. A brief moment of confusion, like almost like it actually worked. But then he just comes to realize that he's still where he is, and he still needs to speak to who he needs to speak to, and looks to Isaiah. I made a choice.
You're damn right you did. And you see him turn to like go to address Rath Modar, like just like we were in Chol, like, you know, people who were trying to plot out something, and before he can actually do it, he kind of stops. Like, I think actually Davik needs to be the one to talk here.
He'll step up and goes to Rath. Thank you for coming. Albeit perhaps unintended, pointing to the ceasefire going on. I know it wasn't
You
for
should
me, but I do
actually
appreciate-
thank your friend that I'm here in the first place.
As Rathmodar will point up to one of the red dragons, and you see Kana on the back of one of them.
oh, let's go.
Let's go.
As
That's my
she
girl.
has the
That's my girl.
biggest smile riding this red dragon.
Yes.
As Rathmodar looks back at the rest of you, you're one of the few lucky ones to have an infernal forge on the material plane. Under your predicament, your friend here, Tana, has made an emergency visit back home. But the needle in the haystack still existed. Hell is no small place. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So, here we are.
I assume you're here to escort us to our meeting? Or does that involve a greater journey?
We have much ground to cover. Some time to think before this grand occasion. I think it is best, Davik, that you contemplate on this moment. For your eyes will lay upon Shaker of Worlds. Most do not. Well, we'll save that for the moment.
Wrath looks back at the rest of the group. Go ahead, Davik.
There is the matter of how we left things on the material. Can anything be done about that?
I believe your mother has the proper words.
You see his eye twitch at the word mother, but he doesn't say anything.
The world is no doubt in trying times. As you can see, things haven't changed that much in hell. At the end of the day, these petty squabbles continue out of the vanity and the desire to keep score on such a minute level. I have peered into the abyss of which you have traveled. The doomsday clock is beyond close to midnight. We walk these worlds on borrowed time. I would use this opportunity to its fullest, as there no doubt will most likely never be one again. Your accommodations here will be taken care of. You will be treated as royal escorts to the queen herself. However, I do detect that some of you are not of your own free will and accord.
Rathmodar looks at Remy and looks at Kalthorr.
You all have a small reprieve.
But he points, and you guys see there are no physical markings on you, but he reveals this infernal aura that's around you that sticks out like a sore thumb. A massive flag on both of you. Two different kinds.
I am sure you already know the complications of your situations. I cannot affect either. I only provide safe passage. What
Maybe
you
after
do
this,
with that is up to you.
Maybe after, if we're alive, from the whole dragon thing, you could just set up a little meeting for me. This cool and all, but I'd prefer if it wasn't there, and I can think of a slight solution to it. But I'll need maybe you to just point me in a direction, point him in a direction. We'll hear people talk to my people.
And I hold the hammer up. And
Question. Actually, no, I know we did. The hammer burns with the infernal runes of the Belor, and the chain whip that you pulled that is melted down into it. Rathmodar's eyes get a little bit larger when he sees the rune work that is on this. And you can hear Tana from up above. I helped with that!
Probably don't want to be a part of this right now.
This is awesome! You can see just doing
Dragon
circles.
donuts.
Yeah, 100%. Somebody got their flying mountain wow for the first time. They're having a
I
blast.
love her so much. Oh my god.
So, shall we start to make our way out of Avernus, or do we want the full tour of constant warfare, bloodshed, and unnecessary squabbling?
I don't need the tour.
Seen one hell, seen them all.
I mean, okay.
It's a group. Go ahead. What do you got?
No. Why am I British right now? No. Because I thought I was dead and I was preparing for Callisto, okay? No, we can go to.
Do you
go to her.
swim in the blood? Is that,
Listen, I just want to rest.
I agree.
Yeah. He said we have accommodation. I don't think we need to go like with the ceasefire. We don't have to go directly to her. We can rest and maybe have a beat of downtime, if I understood that correctly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's clutch.
I think it's best we rest, and if we have time, we'll look to Remy. If you have any interest in getting your situation taken care of, I would love to help you with that.
I think we need to take one thing at a time. But I appreciate you.
You have to say that Davik's just kind of somber because he did what he had to do, but he would have preferred not to have had to reach out to Tiamat. So he's just wrestling with knowing that he did the right thing, but he's wanted to avoid interaction with her at all costs, but also knowing that that's impossible.
Yeah. Let us find accommodations, as the queen is bound to this layer of hell. She would prefer not to be distracted with the usual riffraff. There will be a silence that hovers over Avernus for as long as the Queen desires. For the moment, let us retreat and head to your accommodations. Let these irons grow cold for a moment. We will return to Avernus, but we will head to the city of Dis first. Let the tensions of this ceasefire come to an appropriate end, as there is one person that is left in the middle of the river Styx, staring back at you with her wings unfurled, staring absolute daggers back at the rest. You see Zariel, for the first time since her fall, has had to stop waging war. And they are the only one defiantly standing in this river of blood. Theodore, with your role earlier, you do understand that Zariel is in control of Avernus.
Okay.
And even though Tiamat is a god of a completely different delta, that god is imprisoned here and cannot leave. To say that it's a face of fury is incomprehensible.
Hey, Theodore, I think she's single.
Oh my God.
When we get out of here, I bet we can set something up for you.
I know rage.
That's a different battle for a different time.
Don't take a note. Don't take notes. Don't, whatever you're writing, stop it, RoBear. I saw you do you. No! Baby, no!
Oh my God.
I miss D&D, guys. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun today. I'm having way too much fun.
That was funny. Jesus. Is she like angry that she has to stop?
She's never stopped in her life. It's what led to her descent, because the Blood War is the only war that doesn't. And today, she has no idea what to do with herself. In her own internal mind,
Okay.
she's never done anything but wage war. And now Tiamat has called for this ceasefire to save her son and whoever's with them. The prisoner has invoked their right of privilege.
Okay, yeah.
How do you guys want to proceed?
So, do we get to ride on the dragon too, or? I gotta ask. I think he is so like in shock
Really
that we are still alive. He's just like, I guess.
Absolutely. A dragon for each individual flies down, landing with an impact that shakes the ground. Heels down, waiting for everyone to take their own ancient red dragon taxi.
like, what's the percentile chance that like these can become out like dragon zords or something that we can like fly them into, pandemonium? Just asking.
Depends on how well the family reunion goes.
Yeah, that's very true.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize any of these dragons besides Rathmodar?
That's your family. We at the cookout.
Cousin, your brother.
We at the cookout.
We at the cookout. And Zario's not invited. That's why she mad standing over there.
Not the cookout. That's crazy.
I mean, maybe we invite her. That's all I'm.
Well, she in her current form
Specifically-
certainly lacks the melanin.
Very pale.
Very pale.
Certainly lacks the melanin. I'm stealing that and using it in everyday life from now on. Well, they certainly lack the melanin. Specifically, do I see Beguilus here?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Be cool, dude.
Be cool.
Maybe not that cool, though.
We don't need you jumping Biggie Smalls right now. Like.
I got your back. Kalthorr's just whispering, whatever you need, I got a scroll for it.
God. That's funny.
$36. Davik. There are a lot of red dragons up above you. But most of them, while ancient, look immaculate. They look as if they have never had a scar on their body. Majestic would come to mind. And then there's the dragon that Tana's riding. It is scarred, grizzled. And more importantly, has those distinct topaz colored eyes that have haunted your dreams for some time. They're so much larger than what you remember. So much larger. But without a doubt, you look up and see that indeed Beguile is in this legion. And your friend is on their back.
Do we have a go word? Is there like a is there a throw hands word, Davik? What's your like the opposite of a safe word?
Above table, I don't know how to handle it.
Afterwards. This is your Barovia. This is your castle. This is your meeting with Strahd. After.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
you caught my bullet.
Step in between you and Strahd.
I know. So he gets it.
Looks like somebody
know what
else
the
is going to
bullet
have
looks
to
like.
catch the bullet.
He's like, oh hell.
I don't know. I think I need to make a save, right? Or just I don't know. Will this be a wisdom save?
This is for you, Flawless.
Gosh.
If you do decide to engage your mother's legion in combat, the campaign will most likely end tonight.
Yeah.
So I suggest that you both think about what Davik and his emotions would do, but also to think of what Flawless would do with the rest of his friends playing D&D at the table.
No.
And not leave that for chance.
I just want to point out, this hasn't even been pulled out on me yet. Okay? You've had this whole time.
I have.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm immune to
Void
that.
Constellation taking away your legendary action right now to attack. This is shutting down a legendary.
I feel like this recognition happens and like we just gone through the craziest roller coaster up and down here. And I feel like it's just like Theodore and Isaiah lock eyes. It's like, no, can't let that happen. This is like in every one of those action movies where the star, like, they give up. They light the cigar and they're like, I'm gonna die now. I know this is gonna happen. And then they're like sitting there and then like the thing beeps and it's like, oh my God, it worked. Oh shit, and then they have to figure out how to get out of it now because they're not gonna die. This is exactly where we're at. We were dead, everybody was resigned to dying, and then like, oh wait, we got a way out. Now we gotta navigate that and not screw it up.
I'm going to hold the scroll up and point at it to Davik.
This has always been in my mind, like this moment. I have a feeling that something like this would happen, and the scene that plays in my mind is the Civil War Marvel movie, where it's like Tony Stark is just like, he killed my mom. Do you cast Calm Emotions?
I mean, if I need to, yeah, I will, without a doubt. I also am like this far away from banishing you back home and let you deal with love. That obviously will go extremely poorly for us in the current situation, but
So I will say this. I absolutely understand the absolute stakes for Davik right now in this moment. So CB is like, tell the story. Isaiah will void him if he does it. Whatever that's going to look like, that's a RoBear question. But it shuts down legendary actions. Sorry, legendary reactions.
I'm gonna roll this charisma save, and I'm gonna roll it flat.
But to ride a dragon.
thank God.
And I'm gonna add. No, I'm just.
Add the cards. Add the cards.
Ultimately, I think this spell, while it manifests as a spell, is more of a like seeing Davik's sort of reaction to this and kind of putting two and two together.
Yeah, just
with
full
how
lock
things-
on dog on a ball, just.
Yeah, just kind of, hand on shoulder and just like, there's a time and a place for this. And if it's within my capabilities to make this happen, I will. I know what this means, but this is not the time. We're all hurt. We're all down. We need to do this, and we need to be ready and at our full capability when the time is right to do that. You've waited so long to get to this point. I don't want to see you go into this half-cocked, and then I also don't want to see anything go wrong with this. I want this for you. I want you to succeed at this, but we need to be ready for it, and this is not the time.
We fought our way to hell once. We can do it again.
Davik, Isaiah pulls out that crystallized radiant bullet. And he doesn't say a lot. You feel Mr. Isaiah's necrotic technique or whatever kind of pulse upon you. But all he says is, "You guaranteed me my bullet. I will guarantee yours."
Davik is shaking. I think even like bits of steam are beginning to just emit from the gauntlet. A physical manifestation of the absolute rage that's in his heart right now. And he looks to his party, looks to Theodore, looks back to Isaiah, looks at the bullet. The lesson that he promised he learned. But now here his greatest challenge is in front of him, almost toying with him. Doing somersaults with Tana. The absolute disrespect. And he just turns to Isaiah, Theodore, Kalthorr, Remy. I will control myself. But once we've had our audience, he looks back up to see him flying around. I cannot allow him to live. And I don't know if I'll be able to leave here with him still alive. But for now, we'll take advantage of this gift that has been given to us. And I will not look to Theodore and force a smile. I won't get us killed today. And he will fall in line.
Remember why we're doing this, Davik. It's not just one life on the line here. All of them. It's everything. Unless your feud, your rage, your hate is more important than everything. Doesn't matter yet. There may not be a world left for you to be angry here. focus it, bury it deep down inside you, and hold on to it. We have other things to do first. Not off the list, but we have our priorities. We all have a rage in us at this point.
I'm going to step to Davik. Not extremely fast. He's not going to try to like these are red dragons, but not going to spook him thinking he's about to do a thing. But he's going to walk over. And he's going to pull you in. And it is a very tight grasp.
And I think this is where you feel him crumple into your arms and say the thing. He killed my mom.
I know. I know, but you don't have that much emotion without there being a very specific reason. He has lost family. He knows what this emotion is specifically. And he does not let go.
I think he'll just linger in the embrace for however long until start doing that lip quiver thing. And he'll eventually compose himself enough to hold himself up.
When he feels that, he will understand. Let's go talk.
I'm good. I'm good. We don't die today. I'm good.
GM, I would have liked to have sleight of handed the crystallized bullet back into a pocket of Davik's. Just so when, sometime later, if he forgets himself, and fate would have him touch where that is, he will have a reminder. That he has had our back in many different ways, and it is our time to have his.
Shall we make our way to the city of Dis?
Lead the way.
As you guys each individually get on the backs of your own individual.
I will say this. Davik will spawn his own wings and will fly under his own power.
I need you to make Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn my lucky card.
Keep your resource. This is flavor, not
Okay.
outcome derivative.
Okay.
When you make your way into the sky with your own wings, Davik, there is that transformation inside of you. As when you take flight, it not only is unfurling your own wings, but your dragon form itself. You don't even invoke it. It is just an instinct that flows from you. You all notice that he is a very different red dragon than the rest. There is a illumination that's even around you as a red dragon that glistens, that only like a metallic dragon can have. And like emergency personnel through an 8-lane highway, you simply carve your way up to the front as each of these ancient red dragons reverently allow you to pass by and take lead. Rathmodar transfers back into his own red dragon state and flies up in an advisor-like position as you truly have no idea where you're going, but you are setting the pace. You guys have this crazy cross-country flight across Avernus. A war-torn plain. You guys look down as you fly over Zariel herself, that can do nothing but look up at your legion of ancient red dragons as this escort leaves the river Styx behind. You guys fly through what is a series of ruined infernal portals at one point. Rathmodar advising you whether to go left or right. You quickly realize that you've inserted yourself in a sort of maze. Only those with the knowledge being able to pass through these layers of hell. You even cross paths with a couple of Rakshasa that are looking clueless between maps that they have, lost literally in this literal maze between layers of hell. But you guys emerge on the other side, now in the plain of Dis. Land of Dispater in his iron fist. The massive pit and castle that resides here. A stark contrast from the battlefield that you've emerged from. Things are in order here. Extreme order.
But as you guys fly closer, you begin to smell fresh water. It's a strange juxtaposition of the sulfur, fire, and brimstone that you guys have been inhaling since you got here. And by God, after you fly over the literal castle in Dis, the city, the bronzed market, there's a lot of similarities to the city of Brass. Brings back old memories of where you just were not too long ago. And then you see it hovering like an island oasis. Rathmodar gestures to you, Davik.
Welcome to the Garden of Delights. You will see it for what it truly is. Its inhabitants will not, nor will they ever, as you and your party will be the only ones that leave these pools ever.
Looking at this place, this literal floating oasis, for the first time, you see it for what it really is. Illusion. Held by Jinns long trapped in hell. This oasis is exactly what you think it is. A temporary paradise. And a temporary paradise that you all have impunity inside of. You guys are going to spend 24 hours in the luxury of the Garden of Delights and get to be one of the few people that will be able to walk out when you're done. As you guys arrive, there are servants on all sides. People being served all varieties of accoutrements. You're looking at a literal living soul battery. This place, its energy, its excess, all of it derived by the people that never want to leave here. The kind of hell that most folks don't see, but ones that make the right contract most certainly do. On top of all of the individuals trapped here, there is simply no shortage of devils, all relaxing around, taking part in this literal oasis. I want you guys to go ahead and long rest your character sheet.
God.
Huge.
as you feel your vitality instantly restored.
You, Chuki.
Feels so good.
I'm stressed. Wait, 24 hours, you say? Best friend? You want to summon your other best friend?
I would love to do that, actually.
I mean, that's a long spell.
That is a long spell.
24 hours. Get Theodore out here.
Let's see what 12 hours to cast that spell. 12 hours, yeah. Yeah, it's well within the time frame.
All of the red dragons take roost on this floating city.
Wow.
Covering the outside garrison of sandstone and granite. You have made a grand entrance. Rathmodar changing back into his human form, his very pale skin, almost as pale as Zariel's. His robes of the Red Wizard's Thay, emblazoned also with the crest of the Cult of the Dragon, prominently displaying his patronage to your mother. All eyes are on you. You guys receive your rooms. Massive penthouse that looks over all of the pools inside of this city. And they are everywhere. This is a house of luxury, exchanged for only the most discreet of the soul contractors. You guys can choose when you want to leave your suite that overlooks this oasis, or stay with it in its confines. That choice is up to you.
We just got like the season's pass to Vegas here, man. We just
Yeah, I know.
shit. Did we get the card with the unlimited swipes for? God. Soul coin, soul coin, soul coin.
I say we get some comps at the very least, right? Like,
We gotta be like,
Go to
yo.
all the Cirque du Soleil shows.
I
Absolutely.
say, what is our theoretical
how it's
loss
just
we have
Vegas.
here? We got a lot of money to play with, so
Hell, Vegas, very similar.
right.
Very, actually. Actually. All right.
Guys are going to spend 8 hours just taking a rest. What transpires in this time for those that don't need to sleep the full 8?
Can I get 9? I feel like I need 9.
True.
My health bar be moving like a yo-yo lately.
It is truly in
Well, you
game.
really had.
The red's going more and more gray. There's a lot of gray and white in those every time he's getting back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 68. I'm old, man. Kalthor's old.
I heard. Still a young man. You got that.
You're dead. It's different. I'm rocking first life still, bud.
Oh my god. Honestly, I think the most major thing is just he can't help but just, as we're joking, we're in like this paradise and we can get out, which is something that he understands is true now, but didn't think for a long time. But still, like, this is a place that people typically never leave, and the fact that we can, the fact that we have all of this, the fact that we're alive right now, what will the price be? And in that, in his promise to make sure that Davik gets his just desserts, he gets exactly what he has been owed. This is when he pulls out the Sword of Kos to officially attune to it.
In hell?
I don't know if there's a better place.
In Oasis. Yeah.
What does that look like? Most people don't talk about what that looks like.
Yeah, I'm not going to get too graphic with it, but there is a slicing at some point. There's blood. His blood commingling with the metal of the Sword of Kos, allowing, like a vampire who needs their first drink, allowing the blood, the sword to take in his vitae, and him understanding the sword from the inside out. That's the first bit of it. And then there's the understanding of getting back into what using a sword even looks like. He has not used the entire campaign, but there was a time where he did. A smaller sword than this. He was a rogue. So getting in and out and things before the gun came into play. So there's a reminder of what those motions look like. For a moment, he's like picturing how Kalthorr is swinging his hammer. It's like, hammer's not sword, but there's the fundamentals could be there, I guess.
Same thing.
Yeah. So I think there is a little bit of a self-training montage, but also how that the balance of that sword mixes with the balance of his gun, putting it in his left hand. You know, there's just the motions of everything. Mm-hmm. He is going to put into work, because all this again can't be for nothing. We're getting to the end. And he will do his part. This is a big thing. We all play a part, but he will do his as best as he can. And the mechanics for the sword are pretty darn cool. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Can't wait till we can talk about it.
Anyone else during these quiet hours of pure luxury? I know for myself, if this is truly the Vegas of hell, Remy has stood with his eyes closed in that 19 shower for the longest of time. There's a lot running through his head. Those words from Rath Modar echo for him that the individuals that are here can't even leave this place. And that he knows that he's going to have to do something to leave with his friends. But all of that needs to take a massive backseat. Because this piece of the rod, whether he can leave hell or not, has to go with his friends. And on top of all of that, if the world is to end tomorrow, he knows that Davik deserves to have this moment. Whatever that moment may be, he closes his eyes and lets the luxury wash over him.
I think I'll take time if everyone else is up to it. We've recently, literally, like, not even a day ago, reformed the Wizards 3 for the first time. I feel like the three of us should probably have a conversation about the fact that that's a thing now. But also just to, like, I think probably all three of us recognize the situation that we're in and how unrecognized, like, you know, how unique this is, like, and recognize that it's a one of a kind scenario to be invited here, to be invited to luxury, to see a ceasefire in the Blood War. And I think it probably more than anything is just like an intellectual, just kind of roundtable discussion about just like all the things that have happened and are happening and the uniqueness of it, and just like, I don't know, the greater implications of that, in a very, like, you know, high level, crunchy discussion about the situation we find ourselves in.
Are you going to do this in the middle of your rest, at the end of your rest?
I'll do it, I guess, probably towards the end of the rest, like that, you know, that light activity part of the rest, you know, at the end, just before the 8-hour period is over, just to chat with everybody.
Before we get to the implications of that sit down,
Mm-hmm.
is anyone else doing anything before sleep takes hold of them?
I know for Davik, this has been a very emotional day. And Davik, whenever he's nervous or emotional or feeling strong, anything, he goes back to where he feels most comfortable, and that is fighting, or in this case, training. So he's just doing his exercises all throughout the night, mindlessly. He'll stop periodically, do push-ups, but it's really how he clears his mind to stop him from fixating on who, before he was given a greater reason for adventuring, his greatest reason for adventuring was to avenge Ippa. So to stop himself from thinking that what he believes to be the essence of his purpose in the life that he was allowed to live after his village burned down, he just mindlessly trains and fights nothing. He's fighting the air so that he doesn't fight the dragon that's with him and get everyone killed.
And I think,
growth, ladies and gentlemen,
it's kind of funny. Kalthorr's doing the opposite. Sitting, hopefully on a bed big enough.
Massive bed.
Wonderful.
First time a hotel room is fit for you in years outside of your home plane.
And I would say he is calm, or trying to be, taking that ever-burning rage that's just below the surface, ready to snap at any moment, and trying to almost bury it down a little. Trying to remember a little bit what he's fighting for right now. And it's not just for rage and glory and battle and every barbarian things. It's right now for Egrik. And if there's ever been one thing that brought him back or centered him, it was her. And once again, traveling, being in a horrific new place, watching his friends struggle and not having her voice there to help. As much fun as he has joking and trying to keep spirits up, it is hard without her there to help. So he's going to take a moment, and instead of practicing or readying for battle or being that wall he is, a little bit of a calm. Definitely before the storm, but still a calm.
Well, yin and yang action.
Theodore,
Yes.
the servants bring literal varieties of coffee to the table. A full feast of fresh premium fruit from not only around the realms, but throughout the multiverse.
Ugh.
There are sandwich towers that you've only seen at extreme extravagance and wealth. Not a crust to be found on any of these fingerlings. There's any and every style of culinary that you've ever encountered. It's as if they looked at a list of the favorite things you've ever had in life, and someone has all brought them here. While you have the ability to walk away from this entire oasis and illusion is designed to make you never want to leave.
Now, they told me my spell book was listening to me and just giving me the things that I wanted to see, but I didn't believe them. Starting to believe them.
Even Illustrial, sitting across from the table from you, is enjoying this little 4x4 square of immaculate tiramisu. And you can see, like, she has literally come from the worst case scenario someone can almost be in life, to where there's actually a small smile on her face that you get to see for a moment while she gets to have a piece of cake and a cup of coffee. Mordenkainen is attacking this as if it's the first buffet that opened post-COVID. His plate is full of all of the things, none of which maybe even will mix well, but he's eating like a man who's been in prison in Barovia for a long time. The windows even open up, and you can hear the sounds of the city outside, and it absolutely brings you right back to the city of Brass immediately.
Mordenkainen and Illustrial look to you, Theodore. Well, we certainly have a degree of time now. By the grace of connections, I don't believe that we are going to understand within the next 24 hours either. But nonetheless, we have them. You all have an audience with the Keeper of the last piece of the Rod of Seven Parts. It's wild to think that all of this journey, the impersonation, the desire to go after this unobtainable object, it was all meant for something so much different. Theodore, have you spent any time thinking about what the hell you're going to do when you get it?
It's been such a long journey to gather just the pieces that we found. And for the longest time, we refrained from using it just due to its incomplete nature. But it has been an absolute force multiplier in strength when it comes to really anything that we find ourselves needing to do. And given where we just came from and the Herculean task of trying to fight a god with minimal capability to do so, we believe that completing this artifact will be the sort of way we level the playing field for when that fight comes. But as far as how that looks or what we're going to do with it immediately once we receive it, I'm hoping that between the meeting that we're supposed to have and gathering all 7 pieces, we may be able to return from whence we came with limited time dilation so we can stop Lolth from continuing on this and not get back to a Neverwinter that doesn't exist anymore. And then from there, I think we finished what we started so many, I don't know even how long it's been, months, years ago, to end this, to protect the multiverse from this great evil. But I haven't had much time to sit and truly think about what the best way to utilize this is, because similar to what you've seen in the short time you've been with us, we are seemingly shifted from one situation to the next relatively quickly and then have to react on the fly. So this period we have here is one of the greatest luxuries we've had in I don't even know how long. Just time to think and not just react to whatever's happening. So we have some time, and I don't know how much you know, and this is more specifically to Mordenkainen because Illustrial knows a little bit, but I want to, if we're able to take a little bit of that time to fill him in on what's like the story so far. So he's been trapped without his mind. He knows there was an impersonation and all this stuff, but like, I mean, literally he was in a grove engaged with Lolth and then in hell in like the course of like a couple of hours. And like,
it's a bad day.
For us, that's like, oh yeah, we obviously we know how the process to get there, but he doesn't. So I'd like to fill him in. For
the sake of brevity, we'll say that the the resurrection of T2
Yeah. Okay. Great.
transpires as you sleep. It's one of those, like a crock pot, or a Ron Popeil rotisserie. You set it and forget it and rise upon its creation.
Show time lacrum. I don't know what the word is for it. I just set it and forget it. And then in 12 hours, I have a simulacrum.
T2 lays out the process of creating the holographic recreation of the campaign thus far.
Oh, this would be the best episode. I think if this was a TV series, you get that quick rundown of everything that's happened so far, all the highlights.
Epic
I'm actually
montage.
wondering how we got here.
Yeah.
And much like the disbelief when I woke up to find out that they were remastering Star Fox 64.
Man, has Nintendo ever made themselves a game so much that they can't get out of just remaking that game? Because they can't make a new one. They just make 64 over again.
It's because well, I am, and you're almost.
No, I know. I mean, you know, it was in that trailer for it, so, you know, there's no spoilers at this point, but, you know, he was very well received in the new Mario.
Yes.
So
It's almost like they planned it.
I mean, fingers crossed for my Ocarina of Time treatment like that. That's all I ask
Yeah,
for.
baby. All of this data is imprinted in their minds. Everyone is aware of the stakes in the current situation. You guys continue to catch up as the Wizards 3 do. And you hear a knock at the door, Theodore.
Come in.
That door will swing open on its own accord. And a procession follows suit. As you see 6 Afridi line either sides of the door. Two Jinn that you have never seen advance forward, not tapping a single step on the ground. And a Jinn behind them that only steps on a tapestry after it is laid through by the 2 Jinn on the either side. Looks back at your table. What do you think of my creation?
It's magnificent. There are no words. And gracious as well.
Kind words from a fellow Wishmaster. He sends his regards. Let us have a conversation.
This Jinn that is swirling with each element constantly changing between fire, wind, earth, and water. In an elemental swirl that you have never seen before. Focuses and then presents themselves in a very city of brass manner. Silk robes, clothing, sun-kissed skin, large rings, and several hoop earrings, and a large curled mustache as they sit down at the table across from you. And that is where we will pick up next week.
Woo.
Well,
Let's go.
that's certainly not the version of hell I thought we would end up in.
You know how close I was to casting Comet, guys? And you all ruined this for me. Davik had to hit the divine intervention.
On the 51, dude. That was
The 51.
I know we joke that we always pull it out of our ass at the end, but I legit thought we were donezo.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, RoBear, it was not your fault. The dice hated us today.
We made sure that everybody got a roll in almost, and it was not.
So many chances. It's like, oh, we're just dead, fam.
Wait. I never gonna roll my percentile die.
Yeah.
If you throw 100 right here, Baddie, I swear to God.
There you go.
Wait, it was at advantage. Throw it again.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, this is how will the. Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay. Everybody's done it. Let's just see how horrible
what did Remy
Remy's
get?
is.
99 and 100.
My God.
Nope, 2.
That's about right for where his head's at in all of this.
Oh.
The highest anybody's rolled. 70.
Too bad mine's at disadvantage.
Sorry, guys. I got a planeswalk out of here. You're all dying. I guess I'll just make a new party. We'll start over.
So, your homework for this evening. You're going to have a meeting with Tiamat.
Don't hit.
You have avoided that combat encounter inside of Hell. You still have several issues lingering. But you have not only the olive branch that has been earned by that divine intervention to get in touch with Tiamama, but you have the literal Jinn who has created this oasis. It'll be up to that conversation on if your previous connections in the city of Brass can help you further your cause one step forward. We'll find out. It will be another emotionally charged session.
For sure.
I'm stressed. God.
These are the moments of level 20 combat at the end of 2 years of forging this story. And it's all about to come to a head.
I was gonna say that calm emotions was clutched.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
But that's where we're going to have to love you and leave you, everybody. We will see you guys next week. Enjoy yourselves. Much love.
Bye.